Hey there, class kickers. Hey guys, Brian with Ball Guy Sci and Kick Some Class Podcast. I want to show you really quickly this chatbot GPT for, in this case, social studies teachers. If you are a social studies teacher and you just want to bring in social studies content, but you don't know how chatbot or ChatGPT or whichever one you're using could be useful, I've got it up right here on my phone. I'm going to mirror it on screen for you guys. And I'm going to paste in just one quick thing that I thought of, and then we're going to let it roll. So, and honestly, I'm a science guy, obviously. So it says, how are human rights being challenged by governments worldwide? Give 5 examples. You can be really specific with this, but it's going to think for just a second, and then it's going to spit back to me things that we can go look up. So now we're talking about human rights. We're talking about current events. And instead of going back into history that might not be interesting to kids that you have, or all the kids, obviously, can we grab onto those same concepts in the past, talk about how they're happening right now in the future? Criminalization of dissent. Wow, that is pretty heavy. So maybe, I could go back and I could rephrase this and say for seventh graders, for fourth graders, and it's going to come through. Now, this is pretty long, but I'm going to go ahead and type the exact same thing and I'll wait till this is done. List places human rights are being challenged by governments worldwide. And to give the examples, that's what's making this spit out. This is a super long thing. So as soon as that's done, I'll go ahead and load another one. And you can see it. Each time you put it in, it's going to give you something different. So discrimination and state sanctioned abuse. And all of these things could be really in-depth conversations. What would I use this for? Actually, I think this is good enough. As you can see this, I can scroll back through torture and cruel punishments. But what if you you run this same one again, okay? And what if you assigned this to each of six, eight, four groups or pairs, however many you generate, and you have the students go out and research it and then come back and create just a really quick bulleted list and a share out of what they found, and then you look for commonalities across the board, or maybe you look for things like freedom of expression to come out. I'm not a social studies teacher, but I can tell you everybody that's all afraid and we should block this thing hasn't thought through maybe the ways that we could use it. So I hope that helps you guys in your social studies content area. Think of a way you could use Chat GPT. But if you are in that realm and you have something really cool that you are thinking of, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I would love to see that and to hear how you guys are using it to kick some class. And I'll see you guys in the next one.